I'm Andy, the Mitsubishi guy from Showcase Mitsubishi, and I have a simple question for you. Who likes low mileage? Do you like low mileage? Because if that's the case, this 2014 Mitsubishi Outlander SE with super all-wheel control is your car. Realize this car's got under 16,000 miles on it. It's a lease turn-in, it's a one-owner, it's a clean auto check, and it's a certified pre-owned car. Now by certified, let me tell you what you get. You get the remainder of 10 years, 100,000 miles of powertrain warranty, the remainder of 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper-to-bumper warranty, and the balance of 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance. And based on the fact that this car has 15,000 miles on it, that's a lot of warranty. So get a good look at it. This car's all optioned up. I'll give you a second to look around at it, but while I am, let me show you some of the exterior features that are on this car that are part of the exterior kit. You get the silver nose piece, you get the body effects here, you get the rockers here, and of course you get extra trim back here, and you even get the large rear spoiler right here, and that's an entire appearance package, exterior package from Mitsubishi. Now there's many more packages on this, and of course you can see it's got the factory ultra quiet roof rack on it too. You'll notice even these rails are shaped like wings. They're super, super quiet when you go down the road. I can remember from driving in my past many other cars that I've ever had that had roof racks on them. They were often square or rectangular, and boy could you hear those things when you're going down the road. Not these are awesome. Okay, so let me show you a little bit more about the car. And I'm gonna actually have to take this and put this in my pocket for just a minute while I do. But yeah, what an amazing looking car. Of course it's got the body side openings. Those are also an accessory. All right, so here we go. This is a fast key car, and this is what Mitsubishi uses for a hands-free proximity key. So basically, if this key is on your person, in your pocket, in your purse, all right, you can walk up to either of the two front doors or to the rear hatch, and you can unlock the car. And of course, the rear hatch on this car is power. I'll demonstrate that in a little bit. But basically, yeah, so I put the key in my pocket, push the button, doors are locked. It's just that easy. If I walk away, I come back again, doors are unlocked. It's just that easy. Now realize, in those days when you're shopping with groceries, you got stuff in your hands and you come up to the car, you want to get in the car, the last thing you want to do is go, well, let me put these things down so I can reach for my keys. No, you want to walk up and just go, okay, my hands are full, push the button. Actually, I just locked it again, but I'll unlock it, and then of course, there you go. So you never have to fumble for it. In my wintertime driving, I just zip it up in one of my pockets on my jacket, and I know as long as I've got my jacket on, I've got my car keys. Makes it that easy. But yeah, get a great look at this car. This car has all the eye appeal in the world. And this, by the way, is a pearl white. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up right now, but Mitsubishi does not charge a premium for pearl white, and it is beautiful. Okay, let's show you the inside now. Because the outside looks good, so does the inside. So let me tell you some of the great options and features on this from the inside, and I'm going to start from this side of the car and we'll work our way that way. All right, power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. Now I should mention that not only are both side mirrors power, but they're both electronically defrosted. So when you turn on your rear defroster, you're not only defrosting your back glass, but you're doing your side view mirrors, okay? Power driver's seat, dun 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 dun. Okay, and of course both front seats are electrically heated. So let me sit down. I'm gonna move this seat around, and by the way, one of the greatest things about Outlanders is we found anybody between 5 feet tall and in the high 6 foot range. Everybody likes the Outlander because regardless of your size and shape, you fit well in the car and your visibility is outstanding in this car. Okay, continuing with our theme of going from left to right, and you really can't see it, but I'll tell you that it's here. There's a button on the back of this that allows you to, from inside the car, open or close the rear hatch because it is a power rear hatch, and I'll show you how that works when we get to the back of the car. All right, steering column on this car is both tilt and it's telescopic. So once again, getting back to the point, regardless of your size and shape or the seating position you like, everything is set in this car to be adjustable so that you have just the right seating position and just the right position to grab the wheel. Okay, over on this side, we've got our headlights, right? And we've got our fog light control. On this side, we have our wipers, both front and rear, okay? The car, because of the fast key system, is now a push button start. So if I take the key, and just to show you that I still have it with me, I put my foot on the brake and I touch this button right here. That's all it takes to start the car. And I'm not going to run the car because we're inside and I certainly don't want to put exhaust fumes in here. But there you go. I'm also going to turn the key to the on position so you can see what some of the stuff looks like when it's lit up. I don't know if the radio's on, so I don't want it to be loud. Okay, but obviously we have our great instrumentation right there. As we move over to here, this is our AM, FM, CD, USB, Bluetooth stereo system, and also backup camera, which is fantastic. That's all built right in. So anytime you put the car in reverse, that's exactly what you see. Super, super nice. As I go down below that, obviously we have our hazards and our eco mode. And this is our dual zone climate control. Now it's turned off right now, but basically you get a left side and a right side temperature, and you can set it either manually or you can tell it to achieve a certain temperature and go automatically. It's all adjustable to you. All right, I'm going to shut the key back off so I don't run the battery down. I want to cover some items on the steering wheel. On the steering wheel on this side, we have what's called the mode button, which gives you volume up and down for the radio, and it gives you presets back and forth. Okay, so you can go through your presets, or you can scan, or you can seek and things like that. By pushing the mode button, you go from AM to FM to satellite radio. I should make sure to mention satellite. It's got Sirius XM. All you have to do, you'll get a 90-day free trial, but you can choose to continue the subscription if you'd like to. All right. Of course, you've got CD, you've got Bluetooth USB, and I'm talking about Bluetooth because I'm getting into this right now. This is our Bluetooth fuse system that operates with your phone. So this allows you to make or receive phone calls completely hands-free, and it uses the car stereo as your earpiece, and then your microphone is right up here. So you can tell the system to call somebody by name in your contact list, or you can say dial and then just tell it the numbers that you'd like it to dial. It does it all hands-free. When you get an incoming call, you answer it by pushing one of these buttons right over here, and it'll even show you the caller ID and everything right up there, and you can choose to accept or reject the call. Now, in addition to be able to do that wirelessly through Bluetooth connection, it also allows you to stream music Bluetooth. So if you have your iPhone, your iPod, or your Android, or wherever your device is that has a Bluetooth connection and it's got music on it, it can be your Bluetooth music player, and it'll sync and go right through to the sound system. Now, this sound system is not normal. This is Rockford Fosgate. It's 710 watts, it's got 9 speakers, and one of those speakers is even a 10-inch subwoofer. It was rated as one of the very best car stereo systems that you can get in a brand new car, regardless of the price of the car. So if you like the sound of music, you will love this car stereo system. Okay, moving a little further down, we've got a 12-volt power outlet right here. Got our drink holder. We've got our shift controller right here. We have our super all-wheel control button right there, and that allows you to switch to the different modes on the four-wheel drive system. Now, this has 4 different modes. It has all-wheel control eco, it has normal, it has snow, and it has lock. Okay? And you can juggle through any 4 of those positions at any time, traveling at any speed in any direction. So you can always change it to your liking based on changing road conditions on the fly. Behind that, obviously, our heated seats. Into the center console. We have both a USB connection right there where you can connect another object to stream through the stereo, and we have another 12-volt power outlet right there. Now, this one has a picture of a battery on it, therefore it's hot all the time. The one towards the front of the car goes on and off with the key. Oh, should put this back in, or shouldn't I? Okay, large glove compartment right there, complete with owner's manual system. Safety, safety, safety. Realize this is a top safety pick car also, and has been for a long time. So we've got front airbags, side seat airbags, side curtain airbags, traction control, active skid control, everything. I will go over the list of those probably in a little while too, but realize that this vehicle is one of the safest vehicles in its class and literally carries an A rating on it. Okay, lastly, as far as the safety feature is concerned, seatbelt shoulder height is adjustable on the driver's side and the passenger side so that that thing will cross your shoulder just like it should, not only for comfort, but for safety reasons. Also part of the sound system, and I should have mentioned, you do get the sunroof with it, which is a power glass moonroof. Wonderful, wonderful treat. Fabulous, fabulous car. Like I said, this is an amazing amount of car for the money. An amazing amount. This car was well over $30,000 when it was brand new, and it's only got 15,000 and some odd miles on it. Let's look at our second row. Okay, second row seat. Beautiful, beautiful condition. This car obviously has not been smoked in. Smells like brand new on the inside. Check out the legroom that I've got. Now, this is approximately where I'd have the front seat. And I've got to have a foot right here of room between my knees and the back of the seat here. Now also, this seat sits higher than the seats in front of it. We call that theater height seating. And what that means is that the back seat is higher than the front, and it gives you good visibility out front and side windows to lessen your chance of any car sickness. And so if you've got certain passengers that are in your family or friends that possibly suffer from that, this can be a lifesaver. Really can make somebody's day a lot better. Now, another great thing about Outlander. How about the fact that these seats slide forward and backward just like a front seat does? If that wasn't enough to think about a front seat, how about recline? So depending on how you like to sit, that is also adjustable. Now, this is basically about a 60-40 split. Maybe they call it a 70-30. I guess it really doesn't matter. But everything is fold down, and it's super, super nice how it folds down. Of course, center armrest comes down to drink holder. And of course, it has the latch child safety lock systems in all 3 positions so that you can do latch and tether. So all those things are all set for you. Okay, I'm going to show you how the back seat folds down. I didn't even mention it's 7-passenger, yet there's another seat behind this. Okay, front seat flips forward like that. Now, I do have to pull the headrest out, which I haven't done yet. And I've got to slide this like this. And then down it goes, and we've got full flat seating. Now, this actually stows away right there, and that's all it takes. These are obviously the latch and the tether parts right here. And then, of course, there's your 3rd row seat. And realize that that is going to fold completely out of the way also. I'm going to fold one side of it when we get to the back of the car because I want you to see how much space is back here, but I also want you to see how easy it is. Okay, let's check out the back of the car. Once again, looking at that rear spoiler, and I'm going to actually back up over here for a second because I didn't have a chance to show you the fact that in the front seat and the 2nd row seats, this also has the stainless steel or polished aluminum sill plates on it. Another accessory that this car has. They're in both the front and the secondary positions, and you'll see that it also becomes relevant in the back here because we've got a protector here on the bottom of the tailgate, we've got a bumper step protector here, and as I mentioned to you before, we also have a power rear hatch. So all I've got to do is push the button because I have the key in my pocket, and upsy-daisy it goes. Now it closes the same way, and you can operate this tailgate from the button on the dash, from the button on the tailgate, and there is, of course, a button on the key that gives you the same function. So you've actually got 3 spots to do it, but it's still hands-free. It's all just push a button and away we go. Now, this has got the 3rd seat all the way up, and you can see that it's a very safe system, right? It's super easy to fold the seat down. Away we go. But get a look in there. Now, I'm leaving one side up and one side down, but you can imagine this thing has enough room in the back of it to simulate what I've seen pickup trucks with caps on the back of them. I mean, there's a lot of space back here. And what people really like about Outlander and crossover SUVs in general is they're getting the fuel economy of a car. Now, this particular one, and it is all-wheel drive, this is rated at 24 in the city and 29 in the highway. It rides as comfortably as a car. It gets the fuel economy of a car, but it's got the space and the capability of a truck. And that's a great combination. Now, of course, the other sides of the seat could be folded, and this thing would have ample room back here for whatever it is that you like to carry around with you. Now, when you want to close the rear hatch, push the button. And as it's going down, there is the subwoofer, by the way. We talked about Rockford Fosgate. What an amazing car. So think about it. This car's got under 16,000 miles. It gets 24 in the city, 29 on the highway. It's loaded with options and features. You get the remainder of 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain. 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, and 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance. What's not to love? I mean, seriously, what is not to love? Wonderful car, non-smoker, clean auto check, off-lease unit. It needs a new home. Probably for you. You're probably the person that needs to be driving this car. So, if you're thinking about it, we've got great financing rates. We can do it securely via our website. We can do it over the phone, and we can certainly do it in person. If you have any specific questions about this car, how anything works on it, or specific pictures you'd like to see because you're curious, give us a call. Showcase Mitsubishi, we can help you. Our phone number is 989-684-0500.